A very good afternoon, good morning, and good evening from wherever you're watching us. Yes, it's the second day I'm back to Ben Television, my home where I love. Welcome back on the screen. I hope you are going to enjoy the next 1 hour. Well, today it's about a product that's providing health and wealth to mankind, TIENS. Are you ready to hear about TIENS? Because with me here in the studio is the international trainer. He also is Dr. Ibrahim K. Asante. And privately, he's also my brother. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, my sister.
How are you doing?
Excellent. And
wow.
you?
Good to see you.
Wow. Good to see you again after BEFTA. It was amazing.
Do you know, I saw you, but I wasn't sure that was you. When at BEFTA, everything is kind of blurry. I see people, but I don't really see them.
You were too busy, so.
So I hope I didn't ignore you.
No, I know. You see, whatever we see with the mind, and we look with the eyes.
Yes.
So you were looking at me, but maybe your mind was on the
somewhere
program,
else,
making sure that everything was well. So.
Brilliant. And of course you had the product, the TIEN products there, which you guys displayed, and I hope it went well.
Thank you so much, BEFTA, because it exposed TIENS to the wider market, especially the Black, Asian, African community here in the UK. BEFTA being the biggest and prestigious awards body in Europe, gave us that platform, and we are happy to say we also partner, sponsor of
Fantastic.
BEFTA. It
Brilliant.
went well.
Fantastic. Now, right, so tell us more about these products. They're for health and also for wealth. While you're being healthy, you're being wealthy. I like the sound of the last one, wealthy. Now, let's talk about it.
Yeah, health is wealth. TIENS is a Chinese multinational company. TIENS actually, I'll start from the history, started in 1995 in one country, China.
In China.
And within the space of 2 years, it was able to attract 3.56 million distributors only in China. And they were just using a 100 horsepower compensation business plan, the wealth aspect. In 2 years, that's 1997, TIENS now moved from China to 110 different countries.
110 in 2 years?
110 different countries using
Brilliant.
200 horsepower business compensation plan. Today, as we speak, TIENS is in over 190 different countries around the world, now using the 1,000 horsepower compensation plan, which is a hybrid in terms of stair-step, breakaway, and binary.
Right.
Now, TIENS focuses on health and wealth. There's no point in having all the money in the world when you don't have good health.
There's no point having wealth when you don't have health.
Absolutely.
But when you have health, you need to have wealth.
Absolutely. I mean, if you don't have a pound for the next train ride,
Yes.
you'll be stressed
There's
up
a
and
problem.
your blood pressure
Yes.
will go up
Yes.
and so on and so forth. So TIENS provides holistic health. That's natural health using both the traditional Chinese medical theory combined with modern technology without side effects.
Right.
And TIENS
Without side effects.
without side effects.
Is that why you're always glowing, looking fine and everything, healthy?
By his grace,
Yes.
by his grace. And I use the product. I've used it for about 12 years now. Recommended it to people, and almost everyone. We now have about 40 million people buying every single month in over the 100 countries around the world, buying TIENS products, using the various different kinds of products.
Now, talk to me about the products, because I can see there's a super calcium powder. Tell me more about that.
Well, TIENS actually, if you look at the 21st century business world, it is VUCA, which is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. And in such a volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous business environment, we need flexibility. So TIENS is quite flexible in terms of its product range. We have food supplements, as you can see. We do have brought the calcium here to represent the whole fruit stock. We have dozens of them: spirulina, cordyceps, chitosan, all natural. No additives, no preservatives.
100% natural?
Natural.
Right.
100% bioavailable, which means your body absorbs it 100%.
Right.
Now, one may ask, what's the difference between your food supplement and other supplements? The absorption rate is key. Because you can buy calcium from anywhere else, let's say for £2. the best calcium in the world even needs vitamin D, magnesium, selenium for absorption. And the absorption rate could be 40%. So 40% of 2 pounds is 80p, which means literally one is wasting £1.20. You could buy calcium, for argument's sake, £20 from TIENS. If the bioavailability is almost 100%, let's say 98%, it means you're using £19.60 and only wasting, quote unquote, 40p.
Right.
So if we talk about efficiency, that is efficient. Now we talk about effectiveness. TIENS will be giving you 98%. The other may give you 40%. Then TIENS is effective. Then another factor we need to look at is the risk factors.
Right.
If one uses a product which is not almost 100% absorbable, there will be residue, like calcium. The residue, the liver, the kidney has to get rid of it. Otherwise, they'll begin to calcite and form stones.
Right.
So why buy products that could give you issues? That's why we recommend TIENS, where there will be no little or no side effects.
No side effects.
Absolutely. I normally say the Almighty is the only one who has absolute no side effects. So I always use the caveat little or no.
So is this recommended for both the young and the old?
Yes, we do have specific calcium for the young. We have calcium for the adult. We have calcium for diabetics, which has pumpkin recipes in it. We also have calcium for the brain with lecithin in it. We have different range of calciums. We do have cleansers, which we have about dozens of products like tea, chitosan, FOS, phosphorus, or oligosaccharides that clean the system.
Right.
We have replenishers like the calcium, zinc, spirulina. We have strengtheners like cordyceps, cardicryl, omega-3. And actually, TIENS cardicryl omega-3 is on record as the best in the world today.
Right, okay.
It is one of the few omega-3s that can cross the blood-retina barrier and also can cross the blood-brain barrier. And scientists have empirical evidence that when you use it for quite some time, you can prevent certain inflammable diseases.
Right, right.
So that is the food supplement. We do have health equipment. We have organic cosmetics. We have household appliances. We have things like this.
Okay, what is this? I was looking at it and it looks quite attractive. It's does it serve a purpose?
Yes, this is a TIENS energy bracelet. Very, very good, made of titanium and magnets.
Energy bracelet.
Energy bracelet. We use.
Okay, so when you wear it, you have instant energy, or what? Is that what you're saying?
Not instant, but within 30 minutes, blood circulation in the lower part of your body increases. Again,
So can I just try this on, and then is it going to work while I'm sitting here?
Why not? Within 30 minutes, you will feel the difference.
I'll feel some energy rising.
Energy
Guys,
rising.
if you hear me speaking louder, that means this thing is working. If not, it's not working.
By electricity. We use computers, laptops, phones, the radiations. So this also helps in dissipating radiation. Tiredness from working behind the computers and counter and tables and stuff, it does help a lot.
Right.
Look at this wonderful machine here.
Yes, I can see some vegetables on the side. What is it?
It's called the fruit and vegetable cleaner.
Right.
In fact, every home should have one.
Right, because it's a cleaner. It just cleans. I mean, can you not just run your vegetables in a tap water and just clean them?
You see, when you do that, you do not take away the pesticides inside, the insecticides, and other chemicals which might have been used in the process of growing it. Farmers are paid according to the size of the product or the weight, not according to the nutritional content.
So which means they use a lot of chemicals to boost the weight.
A lot of chemicals. Now, you look at your fruits and vegetables, we say let's do our milkshake, our shakes and stuff, but have you taken away the pesticides? Put your fruits and vegetables in water. This uses oxygen, compresses it into ozone, and dislodges all the pesticides, insecticides, fish, the hormones, chicken, meat, and other food stuff that we eat. We can also use it to sterilize water as well, ozonized water. And ozonized water is known to help prevent a lot of diseases.
So it doesn't cook the vegetables, it just washes it?
Yes, it takes away the bad stuff, the pesticides, insecticides, the hormones that are in the fish, meat, and chicken. That causes a lot of acidity. That can even lead to cancers. because cancer cells love mucus and acidity.
Yes.
Hence, prevention is better than cure. I hear people do detox, and I'm thinking, you are detoxing, yet after you go and eat, why don't you get this fruit and vegetable cleaner
to prevent it from entering?
So you stop putting back.
Right. So how much is that?
That's about £320 retail, but if you call us as distributors, you can get it for wholesale price, £252.
Okay,
investment.
That's not too bad. And how long does it last before it breaks?
You have a warranty for 1 year, yet you can, all the products of TIENS, for example, I have the machine which has lasted 7 years. It's still there, working well. But within the 1 year, in case anything happens, and it's not your fault, it's not your negligence, you contact TIENS and we will deal with it. Either replace it or get it sorted for you. But if it is your negligence, then we cannot.
And it doesn't alter the taste of the food?
In fact, it makes it better. And
really?
I didn't say that all restaurants, apart from homes, all restaurants need to get one of these or more of it, because if you're using it in a commercial sense, you need more of it. It makes the taste better. What I do for friends is that I cook. Let's say we use this on the fish and chicken. One, the other we don't. We can cook it or we can grill it, and you taste the difference on carrots, on vegetables. As you can see, tomatoes.
There's a lot of vegetables in there.
A lot of vegetables. It is a must-have.
Right.
And if it is a must-have, then there's a business opportunity there.
Right. Okay. So, what is the business opportunity? You know, a lot of us are entrepreneurs. We want to hear that.
Now, the president, the chairman, the founder of TIENS, Chairman Li Jinyuan, who is voted as one of the top 30 entrepreneurs in China. I mean, China is huge. The very first time I went to China and I was asked to speak to a small group of people, we went there and there were 40,000 people in the stadium. And to them, that is a small group of people.
40,000.
40,000.
Yes.
China is huge. So for someone to be one of the top 30, that is big. He has a big heart. And he says, whatever we get from the enterprise belongs to the people. So he gives to charity. He also makes sure that whoever uses the product and get the benefit from the product must be compensated should he or she bring business.
Brings another customer.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, let's carry on. I see where the money is coming in now.
Absolutely. So TIENS uses a form of marketing, which is the network marketing, to promote their business, the word of mouth advertising, one-to-one advertisement. And I say that every business wants profit, isn't it?
Of course.
But to get a profit, you need to make a sale.
You need to sell to make profit.
To sell as well, you need a referral. Whether advertisement on a platform, wonderful platform like the Pauline Long Show, or with our wonderful Ben TV, or any sort. To get that referral, there must be a testimonial.
Yes.
And to have a testimonial, people must have used the product and services. And 40 million people, Dr. Pauline Long, 40 million people use TIENS product every single month for the last 21 years without one single side effect.
Wow.
40
I think my energy is rising with this bracelet, energy bracelet. It is actually rising. I feel like, oh wow, great.
We do have some for ladies, the gold one. We do also have the white one. That's a matter of choice in terms of color, taste, but it does work. It has been wonderful. The only thing
is it a stress reliever as well?
You could say, yes. Especially when I've read for long hours, I can remove it and put it on my neck like that, and it does help me. We do also have different equipment that help. For example, we have one circulating massager that within 15 minutes of using, it's as if you've run for 5 kilometers. It helps in circulation. And 80% of all disease in the world is because of poor circulation.
Now, quite interesting about the cleaner, the fruit and vegetable and meat cleaner. That's really, really interesting. And I hope viewers, if you're watching, that you are as interested as I am. But if you don't understand, you know, what Dr. Ibrahim is talking about, you know, you can get in touch via email and we'll give you more information. Now, let's move on. There's more products right next to it. Are these female products? cleansing foam,
Yep.
toner. Talk to us about it. All
Serum,
organic?
The organic. The hand creams.
Yes.
Yes. Organic cosmetics. They're not the preserve for our female queens, if I should say. Because to me, all ladies are queens. Yeah. I think that's an African thing as well. All ladies.
It is. It is.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we males also use it. I don't know if you can see how.
That's what I was saying. You're glowing. I'm like, what do you use?
Well,
you know,
both the internal,
yes,
and the external.
Yes.
You have the cleansing lotions. What sets TIENS products apart is the combination of the traditional Chinese medical theory with modern technology, using natural products without side effects.
Organic products without side effects. For instance, that hand cream, what is it made of? Can I just try a little bit of it?
Yes.
Just to feel how it's all right. Okay, sealed.
Sealed.
Okay, we'll open it later.
Yeah,
but
later.
yeah, I'm interested to try and just feel how how it feels on the skin.
You see, in the 19th century, Dr. Pauline Long, it was believe me, world. Believe me, these products work. Believe me, that machine. Believe me, this calcium.
Yes.
We're no more in that century.
No.
20th century was show me, show me, show me. Where is it written? Which website? Which book?
And testimonials as
testimonials.
well.
Which reviews?
Yes.
21st century is prove it to me. I don't like you.
And then you've got the milk moisture.
Yes.
What is that? What does it do?
It does help soothing the skin, the layers. It helps the pores to be able to open, breathe properly. So that the...
What exactly do you use? Because your skin is just divine. I want to start using that. What exactly? Which product do you use?
I do use our shower gel. For
so
taking
organic
a shower.
as well?
Organic. From hemp and other things, oils. I use that one. I also use the body balm for cream.
That's organic as well?
Organic. And when you use it for a while, you will feel it. Your skin, the texture feels like the baby's bum.
Yes. Yeah.
You really feel the smoothness and the freshness of it. I also use our organic sprays. Literally, I use all our products. We have organic toothpaste without fluoride and all that. You know, the issues of fluoride causing a lot of the big C's and stuff.
Yes, yeah.
We do have organic ones as well.
So if somebody wants to subscribe or get your products, all they have to do is go on the website, or is there a shop or a warehouse in the UK? How do they access these products?
We are very particular about quality. Therefore, all TIENS products have ISO 9001 quality system certification. They also have GMP certification, good manufacturing practice certification. They are also halal, which means Muslims can use it.
Oh, okay, that's good
so
to know.
So if you go to Malaysia, you go to Indonesia, which is the biggest Muslim country in the world, Indonesia, they all use TIENS products. By inference, all religions, all creeds, all nationalities, or people with different preferences can use TIENS product, especially the vegans as well.
Right, I'm vegan.
Well,
so this product is good for me.
Absolutely. Use the fruit and veg to clean the fruits and veg of the pesticides, insecticides. Use the your shower gel. In fact, TIENS is a lifestyle.
Right.
It's not just a business.
Is it an affordable lifestyle?
It is. You see, when people talk about affordability, I always say when the value of an item is clear, price is not an issue. If you don't know the value of this, and I give it to you for £1, you would say, it's expensive. But if you know the value, and it is £1,000, you will buy it. So when people say it is expensive, I always say compared to what? And if you have to do value for money analysis, you have to look at efficiency, effectiveness, the risk factors, and economy. So again, people's priorities determine whether something is valuable to them or not. If you don't value health, you would say, this for £320, it's expensive. But if you know how expensive getting sick is, or dying
costly.
Is costly. A friend of mine asked, why do you have the machine, the circulating massager and all this? Why are you buying your mom one of these and your dad? I said, the coffin is more expensive than this.
Yes.
And he said, what did you say?
Yeah.
I said, the coffin is more expensive than this. And what did he do? He said, because of what you've said, I'm not only going to get it for myself, but I'll get it for my parents. And I'm glad that one soul was changed because of TIENS and because of what he had.
What is in the green little box in the end? What is that? Can we talk about that? It looks quite attractive.
Yeah, that's one of our products, our face masks.
Time shadow moisturizing mask, silk mask. Okay, what does it do?
It does.
I can see.
How it is used. It does help in cleansing the face of the toxicities and the free radicals that we get bombarded with, and it's natural as well.
Natural as well.
Natural from the snail, the slimy nature of the snail.
Okay, I'm vegan. I don't think I can use that. Like that's a snail.
Not the snail itself.
Yes, the slime.
The slime. Yeah. So if you can't use it, fine. Because
is there a vegan version of it?
I will have to look into the ingredients and also ask for that one. I'm not 100% sure. My dad always said, if you cannot help somebody, don't be a disservice. Yes. So I will not say something I'm not 100% sure. But I would say all the products are natural. Do ask if you have any allergies. For example, if somebody is allergic to shrimps, then Cardi krill is in the shrimp family. Yes. Then you should not take it because you do not want to take shrimps or crabs or stuff like that. Chitosan from the shell of crabs and shrimps. Yes. So again, do ask, and we will be more than happy to help.
So is there a shop that we can just go and buy these things?
We have our head office in Colindale in the UK, but you can buy online. You can go to our website, www.tiens, that is TIENS.co.uk, and you can find a consultant.
I mean, in the African community, especially in the UK, we have a high number, African Caribbean actually, we have a high number of people that suffer from diabetes and high blood pressure. What TIENS products do you recommend for these people?
You see, the two conditions we've talked about are lifestyle-related conditions. Right. There are 3 stages of health: the healthy stage, the sub-healthy stage, and the sick stage, according to me. The healthy stage is where there are no presence of signs and symptoms of anything. No hot flashes, no night sweats, no premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunctioning. And in such a state, we do prevention. You don't go curing anything because it's a healthy stage. The sub-healthy stage is where there are signs and symptoms, but there's no clinical diagnosis. In such a stage, you do timely intervention. And the sick stage is where, as you said, the person has been diagnosed of high blood pressure, diabetes, and so on and so forth. There, if there's a cure, the system will help you. If there is no cure, then there will be treatment to contain it. Now, the first 2 stages are the proactive stages, where you don't need medicine, you don't need surgery, you don't need therapy. The last stage is where it's reactive. Then you may need to undergo some reactive mechanisms, medicine, surgery, therapy. If I may use the police force as an example, wonderful institution protecting lives and property. And I must say thank you to the police forces for what they do for us as a community. If there are 2 officers walking around and there is no crime, it means it's a healthy stage. No signs, no symptoms. So what they're doing is prevention, visual deterrent, healthy stage. The moment you and I, God forbid, feel someone is putting the hand in our pockets or in our bags, is no more healthy, it's sub-healthy. When we feel that, you have a headache, you have a back pain, I'm not able to sleep well, premature ejaculation, this and that, hot flashes, night sweat, then what do we have to do? Hey, that's timely intervention. Yes. The challenge most of us have is we have these signs and symptoms, yet we don't pay attention. We convince ourselves that, oh, it's because I work too hard, it's because I'm tired, it's because... And we ignore the signs and symptoms. Right. To the point where the person takes it, the virus, the bacteria. Now here is my worry. Once our wealth the wallet, and they say health is wealth, is taken away, and the guy sits in the car driving off, in your arteries, in your veins, in your capillaries, the road is like the arteries, veins and capillaries. The road may be marked 30 miles per hour. Now the point is, will the police officers go faster to arrest the guy or slower? They will go faster, which means they will break the law. Because the law says 30 miles per hour.
Yes.
So the medicine, the amlodipine, the warfarin, the statins,
yes,
the metformin, the insulin, will have to break the natural law, the biochemistry, in order to enforce the law. Now, whenever any law is broken, there is a risk of casualty, which I personally and most health professionals will term as side effects.
Right.
Now, because of the side effects of medications, one will say that there must be some mitigating factors. Hence, the police officers will put the lights on top of the car to prevent collision.
Yes.
What if I cannot see properly? Then they put the siren. So one must continue, if you've been diagnosed of any of these diseases, continue taking your doctor's prescription. Do not stop. If you do, you could get withdrawal symptoms, and that could even be fatal. Yet you can use natural products which could help from TIENS to counteract, act like the light or the siren, to reduce the risk of the side effects. And
so TIENS products can only prevent it happening, but when you already have the disease like high blood pressure or diabetes, TIENS products cannot intervene. You're already there.
It can timely intervene as well, but we do not claim cure because they are not medicines. They are supplements. Medicines, they change your chemical composition.
Yes.
Medicines can block, like painkillers. Medicines give side effects, but supplements, they heal, they regulate, they balance without side effects. Without
side effects.
Absolutely.
Okay, so while you were talking, a question just came in. Can you send a link to look in detail of the products we're speaking about? Somebody, Dr. Ben.
Yeah.
Okay, so we will get you the link on the screen, but in the meantime, Dr. Ibrahim, what is the link? You can look at the camera and let them know.
www.tiens, spelled TIENS.co.uk. www.tiens.co.uk.
Yes, and it's also on the screen. If they're watching, you can see it on the screen right there. Quite interesting. I mean, the reason why I was asking about these two particular conditions is because, as you know, they are, one of the major killers.
Yeah.
So if TIENS products can help, then that's fantastic.
Which ones?
Also, is there some sort of, discount or something like that? Because obviously there might be a lot of people that are interested.
Absolutely.
Is there any deals going, or with these products?
I actually got to know TIENS because of my knee. I used to do a lot of martial arts when I was a little younger, and anytime I sat for long hours in a car, I always felt pains in the knee.
Right.
And I wanted calcium, but because I knew most calciums out there, the bioavailability, the absorption rate was not that good, and that could lead to a lot of other issues. I wasn't interested. But when I got to know that the TIENS calcium had higher absorption rate, I used it. And as a skeptic, I thought it would work like within a week, it will go. 2 weeks, it was still there. Rather, I was able to sleep well. I was no more feeling on the edge because calcium also works on the nerves. It works on the muscles.
It does, yes.
It works on so many different levels.
It does even works on the heart, because the heart is a muscle.
Yes. And the heart's palpitation, the mechanism, needs calcium.
Yes.
Hence, if one is deficient in calcium, they could be getting muscle cramps and other things, angina pains in the heart and other things.
Yes.
So I decided to register as a member of TIENS, not for the business initially, but to get a discount.
Okay.
So you can join TIENS as a member and enjoy the discount, about 30% discount, as a TIENS consultant or distributor. You may not want to distribute, you may just want to use
for yourself.
Let's
go into a break. When we do come back, we talk more about some of the TIENS products that might be good for you. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Yes, we are talking about TIENS products. It's all about healthy living and also being wealthy. I mean, who doesn't want to be wealthy? I don't want to work too hard, Dr. Ibrahim. I want the quick health and wealth.
Well,
you know,
you have to work smarter, but hard work can never be taken out. My dad always says you can't have a soup. You're vegan, so I wouldn't say a chicken soup without chicken being sacrificed. So you need to. There's no gain without pain.
There's no gain without pain. Yeah. Wow. So anyway, we're back on TIENS products, and there's one particular product I wanted to use because my skin is kind of dry, especially this time of the year. Yeah. And you've got this organic hand cream. Let me just try a little bit of it. Let's see. Okay. It's not heavy as I thought. Let's see. And I'll just squat a little bit there for you.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's try it and just see. Wow. It's very very smooth.
Yeah.
It's not thick. It's not heavy.
Not at all.
But you feel that instant.
Absolutely. And the smell.
And what plant is that?
We do have
rosemary.
I think this it may have that. Not 100% sure the plant there, but then you can
smell the plant in there. Wow, incredible! And it's all organic farming.
Yeah.
Ingredients are natural and 100% organic. I mean, guys, if you get to buy it, you can read, the small print.
Yeah.
I just feel like this is the cream that I need to use from now on. Let me just add a little bit. You don't need too much of it, actually. You just need a little bit, because obviously sometimes we have to save these things,
Yeah.
Wow.
And then another technique is
incredible.
You put it almostly behind before.
You put it behind before.
Yeah, because if you rub it hard here, almost all will go in.
All of it will go in.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the heat as well.
Ooh, and look, it just gives that instant shine as well.
Absolutely. You can see.
Oh, the smell.
Is good.
That's divine. That's divine, guys. You got to get this. And of course, we still have some beauty products. The moisture milk, and then we've got the cleansing oil, the toner. We've got the foam. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. Now, earlier on, I said I was really thirsty and I need to drink some water. You've got something from TIENS.
Yeah.
So you said I mustn't drink my water. There's something you want to do. Purify it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is the TIENS Hyper Hydrogen Cup.
Yes.
It helps to hydrogenize water.
It's a cup that you can walk with everywhere?
Everywhere. You can go to the gym with it. You can put it in your bag, take it to the office.
Yes.
It is portable, amazing. And
it's quite small, quite trendy, quite good looking as well.
Absolutely.
It's a nice thing to remove from your bag. Okay, so what do we do with it now?
We will now put your water in it, whether the tap water or the water from the bottle.
Okay.
We will put it in.
It purifies it.
Yes, and it also
instantly
hydrogenizes it within 10
minutes.
No
chemicals in there.
No chemicals in there.
Right.
And we press this side.
Okay, you press it and then it just reacts.
Yeah.
Does it keep it cold? If it's cold water, it keeps it cold?
It keeps it cold.
Can you put warm water in there as well?
Warm water as well.
Just you can not hot. It has to be warm.
Yeah, and it keeps it
cold. I can see it changing color. What does that mean? Because when you put the water in, it was kind of pinky. purpley.
Yeah.
And now then it went to blue and now it's green. What is that?
It is hydrogenizing the water. Water has H2O.
Right.
2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen.
Yes.
When the hydrogen content is quite high, it does help the eye, the liver, the kidney, the spleen, the pancreas. It has positive effect on even reversing.
So it adds more hydrogen into the water.
More hydrogen into the water.
Good, which is good for your system.
Good for your system. I mean, things.
So in terms of water, it's not the amount of water you drink, it's the amount of hydrogen in the water.
The hydrogen in the water. And also you need reasonable quantity of water.
Right.
If all the organs are functioning properly, then there will be no issue of water retention. But if organs are not functioning properly, then there could be water retention. So water too is key because water is life. If one does not hydrate properly, what will happen One will be the blood viscosity will be thick, because 80% of the blood plasma is water.
Yes.
And once blood viscosity is thick, needless to say, high blood pressure is around the corner. Once there's high blood pressure, stroke could be a knock-on effect, and death. That's why we say he who gives water gives life.
Right. Okay, so if we can just move it towards the products there so that people can at home can see it, you know, how it's changing color. So in the next 10 minutes, hopefully before we finish the show, I'll be able to drink that water.
Absolutely.
And I'll be able to feel a bit more hydrogenated,
Yes.
hydrogenized. Well, I don't know that word. But yeah, it's beautiful, incredible. Now, let's go back to TIENS, the products themselves. They are really, one of your core mission is to help people with the 6 pillars of health. Now, talk to us about that.
The 6 significant pillars of health. Most people think taking supplements is health. It is one of the pillars of health.
Right.
It starts with water. Because water, 25% of our bones is made up of water. So 1/4 of the time when people complain about osteo issues, they should go and hydrate. I always say if a car's fuel level has gone down,
yes,
and you put in sand, you are causing more harm. You need fuel. So if you need water and you don't drink water, you need to hydrate. And you don't hydrate and you go and pump yourself with medication, then you're not doing the right thing. So you've got to give the body, the engine, what it needs.
Right.
If it needs oil, give it oil.
Right.
So water is key. And if you look at the human system, it is like a building.
Yes.
The blocks of a human system are called the cells. And blocks have cement, sand, and water. And the cells do have over 70% is made up of water. When these blocks are aligned together, they form a wall. We call it tissue.
Yes.
When we put 4 walls together, we get a room. We call that an organ.
Yes.
And the critical organs, just like in a house, the critical room is the bedroom. Even if you don't have a kitchen and you have a bedroom, you can survive.
You can still survive.
So those critical ones are the heart, the liver, the kidney, the spleen, and the lungs. I.e., if none of them is working, it could be fatal. Likewise, if you have where to put your head, the next is your bathroom. And the next will be the kitchen. And the next, and so on and so forth.
Yes.
Now, if you look at the traditional Chinese medical theory, whatever they are, I mean, they are more particular about the causes rather than just the effect. If you're driving a car and the dashboard lights do show up, it could be oil, it could be water, it could be anything. But let's assume it is fuel. And you then turn around and say, oh, this light is disturbing me, let me take off the light. Then your behavior is like somebody who is having an issue, and instead of going back to the root cause, the diet,
where it's coming from,
he's just solving the effect. I wouldn't want to make mention because we are on a wider platform of certain things. So, like, i.e., go back to the root cause. The Chinese says if there's an issue with the liver, it will always give effect in the eye.
Yes.
And we see it from jaundice, hepatitis, alcohol. It always gives effect in the eye. If there are issues to do with the kidneys, the Chinese medical theory says the ears. Well, modern medicine looks at ENT, ear, nose, and throat.
Yes.
But if we look at holistic health, then as much as we are dealing with the ENT, let us also do some kidney function tests. And in health,
did I just hear it beep?
Yeah. So it
So
means
what does that mean?
it's done.
It's done.
It's ready.
Right.
We can.
It's ready for us to drink. Does it taste different?
You tell us.
Okay.
The very first time I took a sip, my first sip, it was like, gosh.
So you're sure this is not? There's no chemical in there. It's just okay.
You try.
Let's see. Okay. There's some taste in there. It tastes different.
It tastes different.
It tastes different.
It tastes what water should taste. Is
that what water should taste like?
It should have
that's
natural
completely different.
Taste. Yeah.
Wow, incredible. So there's more hydrogen in there.
More hydrogen in there. And there are so many articles on hydrogenated water and why hydrogen is playing a key role in preventing so many diseases and also helping in managing and reversing some diseases.
Wow.
As well. Yeah.
Incredible. Well, I'm sure the viewers home would like to know, how much would that be? Would I have to break the bank for this, or is there a payment plan or something? I don't know. I would personally love to buy that first thing because water is more important.
Is worth, as little as you see, is worth almost £1,000.
Whoa.
But members, if you join TIENS as a member, if you register as a member, you can get 30% off and get it for about £840.
Incredible.
Just a cup. If the value of an item is clear.
The cup has a value. So you see, like when you go into a restaurant and they give you water, so you just pop this out from your bag and tip the water in there.
That's it.
And just add more hydrogen in it. So as well as adding more hydrogen in it, does it make it purer and purer? Purer
and purer. No virus can be in it, no bacterial. And because you are using it just in time, sort of, it's not as if you've kept it in a container which has plastic and the heat. You all know the poisons that can seep into the water from the plastic and stuff like that, and chlorines and stuff.
So can that be used in like rural villages?
Yes,
like where you have to go to the river to fetch some water to drink.
Yes,
so you can take that water from the river directly and pour it there, and it will purify the water.
Yes,
is that right?
You can. But then if there is sand, then the silica could block some of the. So you need to sieve it.
You need to sieve the water,
at least devoid of silica, sand, and stones. Because if I say yes, somebody would just take it and dip it into
that's what I was thinking actually.
And with all the sand and the stones, no,
Yeah.
just make sure there are no sands to block the holes trying.
Or maybe in future they can manufacture one that's rural village friendly, where there's we just go to the river and you don't have time to save the sand. You just get the water and you want to drink it.
Absolutely.
Wow,
something to take on board. So water, number one. Then number two is your sleep. You need to have adequate sleep and rest.
Yes.
If sleep is an issue,
then
a whole lot of things could happen. I hear most people say, I want to lose weight. We have wonderful products to help you lose weight. We have the tea, we have the chitosan, we have the FOS, will help detox, and as well we have the calcium as well, and other things to help balance you.
Yes.
So we need to look at our sleep. Cells repair itself during sleep. Then number three is exercise.
Yes.
80% of all disease is as a result of poor circulation. We do have so many equipment like the circulating massager, which you can use. And 15 minutes you can have like you're running for 5 miles. Number four is eat living food. Any food that lasts more than 3 days, please desist. Then take the TIENS natural supplement. I'm very biased. Number five. And then cope well with stress.
Cope well with stress.
So
wow,
sleep,
that's incredible.
exercise.
There is one, very quickly because we're running out of time. There's one product there we didn't talk about. The
fridge purifier.
The fridge purifier. What does it do?
It does help in purifying the fridge of bacteria and unwanted smells.
So you just put it in the fridge. And it purifies the smell.
It also works on the wardrobe and other things. But I would say let us also focus on the business opportunity that TIENS present to us.
So as a buyer, you can make money.
As well.
You can be a distributor, make money. You can be a customer, and make money through recommending your friends and relatives.
Absolutely.
Incredible. Guys, TIENS is a massive product, but of course concentrates on health and wealth. Your health and your wealth. Incredible products. I recommend that you get involved, use them. Visit www.tiens.co.uk. tiens.co.uk. You can Google them, or of course you can email us info@paulinelong.com for more information. Dr. Ibrahim, it was absolutely amazing to have you on the show.
Nice being on your show, and thank you so much for the opportunity.
I've felt the products. I can say, you know what, I recommend that. Definitely recommend it.
And you're getting on board.
I am getting on board.
I'm signing you on.
Yes. So thank you guys, and until next time, keep it locked on Ben Television. Goodbye.